Alright, welcome to this new series, Double Up Interviews. Today we're joined by a Rank 1 Singapore TFT player, arguably the Rank 1 TFT ship poster, and the man behind the TFT Clips channel, DiscoTFT. Let's get started. Alright.
Okay, and like, what's the format? Like, you're just gonna ask me questions while we play, or like?
Yeah, while we play, yes. Yeah, but
Sure.
it's gonna be like me asking you questions and then we play alongside. We can talk about the game, and then we can just like alternate between questions and just stuff about the game, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if we don't go first, it's gonna be kind of embarrassing, but I guess it's fine.
no, I mean, we don't need to go first. We're all gonna be distracted anyways, right? And then.
Yeah, but even still, that like, I think it'll be pretty embarrassing if we don't go first. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, I mean, let's lock in. Then let's go first.
Nah, I don't think we need to log it. I think it's gonna be free. Like, I'm playing on this free ass fucking server. Like, NA, like, come on now.
Hey, I don't know. We got Soji here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I was gonna get to our first question, but then before we do that, I have this one question I need to ask you. It might be the most serious question I'm gonna ask you today. I'm just kidding about that, but then, okay. So in June 2024, last year, you claimed that you could easily beat Setsuko in a 1v1 fight in your tier list.
Yeah, without a doubt.
9 months later, do you still think you can do that?
Dude, if anything, it's gotten easier. Like,
It's
that
gotten
boy's body
easier.
has deteriorated. Yeah, 100%. Like, earlier, he was, like, locked in on strategy games. Since then, he's gotten, like, a girlfriend as well. So now he's even more locked out of, like, all of this shit. Like, he's done for. It's over.
Because, like, I saw some videos from, the TFT Macau Open, and it looks like he can throw a mean right hook. So I was like, I don't know, some things might have changed in the 9 months, but you think it got easier.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like, I don't know. Like, and not only that, dude, I'm pretty sure, like, I can sing Tum Hi Ho better than him on stream as well. Like, fuck that.
Okay. Some crazy statements. Okay. Well, I mean, now that we got out of the way, how are you enjoying the set, man?
I think it's a good set. I guess, you know what? My hot take is that I actually don't like Anomaly as a mechanic. I think everything other than that of this set has been great. Like, I'm one of the few people who'll actually like argue in favor of 6 cost as well. Like, generally,
Ooh.
I think the more fun a mechanic is, the better it is for a TFT. When it comes to like competitive integrity and shit like that, like, I am one of the few pros that you'll meet that's like, yeah, whatever. Like,
It's
fuck
like, who
that.
cares?
Like, for example, like, I was a huge fan of encounters. Like, I actually loved encounters. So I think, like, for example, if this set had charms, I think this would be very widely considered maybe the best set of all time.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of comments online that people saying that it's like the most balanced set of all time so far. Because we've had like multiple patches where it's like the meta is like there's so much variety on what you can play, and then so I'm assuming you agree with that, right?
The most balanced set of all time. I think when it comes to balance, it's very hard to pin down because like the notion of what balance like even means has very gradually shifted a lot like over the course of the years, right? Because for example, earlier, like, not only has balance gotten better in general, like it's a trend upwards, but also I feel like as pros get better at min-maxing TFT, and like not just pros, but even the general player base, I think it leaves less and less room for developers to play towards flex play, right? Because every line is going to eventually just become so optimized that this notion of flex play from like set 3, set 4 that exists, that like this golden goose that everyone's striving for or like vying towards, like, it just doesn't exist anymore, I think, because we were just bad back then. Like, it's just that the optimizations for playing certain lines didn't exist. That's why we were playing flex. That's why you could get away with like front line, back line. And like, yeah, I think stats, of course, made it worse. I do wonder if like the notion of this set being better balanced also comes from the fact that in the last set, the biggest bitching point was, I mean, apart from Syndra, of course, like Syndra, removing Syndra, I think the
Yeah.
biggest point of concern last set was just like augments being very unbalanced, right? Like I think the lines were relatively balanced after a certain point, but it was more that everyone would always talk about the discrepancy between like strong and weak augments. And that doesn't really exist anymore. I do wonder how much that has to do with the fact that augment stats are gone.
Hold on, I need to go back. you think you're not a fan of the anomaly system, and you said you're a fan of 6 costs?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean that's like a opinion I don't hear that often. Why do you like the 6 costs?
Why do I like the 6 costs?
Yeah.
Because they're cool. I think every core thing about TFT is just like, dude, like I'm a pro player, but I do believe that like the core experience needs to be fun for pros to like succeed or even exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that way, and I think the funnest mechanics will always be the coolest to me. So like
Yeah.
6 costs, dude, fuck that. They're cool.
Yeah, no,
I
the
don't
champions are
care,
super cool. Oh, keep up.
Chosen, it was cool. It wasn't great balance, but Chosen was cool. Headliners are cool, you know?
Yeah, I mean, do you...
Dude,
what
why is
makes
this
you...
a fucking like full chal like GM lobby? The fuck is going on? I'm unranked. Hello?
Oh, no, it just... No, the rank is, it takes into account the highest player.
Dude, this is fucked.
Nah, you got this, bro. These are all randos. These are all randos.
Yeah,
I actually recognize some
it's-
names, but like these are noobs, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, it's NA Challenger, which means it's like probably like Southeast Asia, like what, low master?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, should be fine.
I see. Yeah. As for the set, the anomaly, what makes you not like it as much as the previous ones?
I think Mort has talked about how their sentiment and also player sentiment has gravitated towards the idea of the set mechanic needing to be memorable, but also not super high impact or like rather game warping, right?
Yeah.
Because at some point, like that's kind of what they said fell flat with encounters, is that every game it just felt like encounters dictated much more of what was going on in your own game, and it felt like it felt like it was affecting player agency, right? Where you didn't feel like you had as much of an impact in like what your placement was as much as the encounters, right?
Yeah.
So I guess in that sense, like yes, anomaly is better over there, but man, it's just kind of boring to me. Like it's just like, yeah, it's like a 4th item on your carry or your tank, and that's kind of it. It happens at 4/7, and like sure, like okay, woo, my carry gets 20% damage amp, and that's my entire
That's
thing.
true.
Like,
That's true.
I don't know. It's not very exciting.
Yeah. Yes. Some anomalies are definitely boring.
Lesser Rune of Allegiance.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. That's the thing where it's like...
What is this? Okay.
Yeah,
Place
so-
on a tier 1, 2, 3 champion to transfer them to your party. Any items will pop off. Okay. It regenerates every 5 rounds, and in 4/1 I can transfer 4 and 5 costs, I assume.
Yeah. So if you just place it on like a Vex, for example, I can just send it to you. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's like the whole double up thing where it's like, oh, you can send stuff to your partner. All right. Well, I mean, since starting your channel in November 2021, your channel is almost 50,000 subscribers. What was like your mindset when you first started the channel? Was it just like for fun, or like did you expect it to become this big, or like?
No, I mean, I definitely didn't expect it to like properly become my job. I'll tell you that much. So the mindset was very much like, okay, the origin story is essentially that I was watching an Emily Wang stream actually long ago.
Okay.
And the exact, by the way, I might be playing more reroll.
Sure.
I think I am actually. Oh, gloves off? No, I'm not playing.
We got gloves off.
Yeah, I think I'm just more reroll.
Okay. Sure. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay, I actually definitely have. So like pick up Morganas, pick up
You on Vex?
Rels and shit.
Vex 2. It's a Vex 2.
Oh yeah, send that over.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, huge. Okay, hey, I like this mode. Wait, free Vex 2?
Yeah, free Vex 2, bro. Yeah, so
amazing. Yeah.
So you're watching an Emily
Yeah, so
Wang
I was
stream?
watching an Emily Wang stream. Yeah, exactly. And she said this was back when Prestivan, this was Prestivan's first set. And everyone was like, "Oh, that's the Pullout King of Boston." Like that's his old nickname, if you remember. He shed that nickname since then. Like now he's
Yeah.
LeBron, now he's Kobe, whatever you want to call him. Wait, am I contested? There's no way. No. He spoils of war. Surely he's not contesting, right?
Yeah, surely not.
I mean, I'm committed. Fuck this. Like I don't care. I play contested. Anyway, so yeah, he was called the Pullout King of Boston, and she was like, "Oh, I want to see the Pullout King in action," you know. And the whole chat goes, "Huh?" And I was like, "Damn, that's a funny clip." And then next day, I'm like, I tell my brother about this. I'm like, "Oh man, I was watching Emily last night. That was a really funny clip. I wish I could like show it to you." And then I went to like Twitch and I tried to look for the clip and I couldn't fucking find it because turns out nobody fucking clipped it, right? And so I was like, man, you know what? Someone like I was just talking to him. I was like, damn man, like there should be like a compendium, almost like an archive of all the good, like, you know, TFT moments, so that you don't have to scour through everything. And like, imagine if there was just like a whole archive of all of this, and then I was like, wait a second. And then that's how the idea was like low-key born. I'm gonna claim Morgana reroll before this guy like decides to.
Oh, you need to all chat it. You need to all chat it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't just team chat.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I did it now.
So
Sure, why not?
I mean, so if you made your channel to archive stuff, do you consider yourself more like a curator of sort, or like a creator?
I definitely am not a creator. I mean, I've been making a little more content, like original content, a little bit more, like over the past year. But I still think it's a bit rich of me. Wait, I just killed this guy's entire board. Why is there like his friend's board came on my board? What the fuck is going on?
I completely forgot to mention that. Once you beat like the guy you're fighting, you can come help out your friend, pretty much.
So why the fuck am I playing Morg reroll that? Because like that's an attrition board. And like that shouldn't you play high tempo boards that like kill the board in like one wipe? Like Morg seems really shit then, no?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it used to be a thing where like people would just go duelists back in the old sets, and then their friend would go like a sentinel or just like a super frontline board, and they would like, back then you could send items as well, and then so they would just send all the items to a duelist board, and then they would just wait it out, and that used to be like a strat, but it's not that big of a deal, I think.
Okay, I'll trust you. It seems like you know more about it than I do, so I'll take your word for it. I mean, this is the second time I'm playing the game mode, so sure. Yeah. Anyway, so I've always introduced myself as like, I'm not a content creator, I'm a content curator. Right? That's what I've always said as my intro.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have like these high ideas of me of like, oh, I'm doing like noble work of like archiving people's like and TFT's history and shit like that. Like at some level, I guess that is like happening. But I don't think of myself like I don't have these delusions of grandeur, you know.
I mean, you have 3,000 videos, and I feel like it's probably like one of the most accurate source of TFT history on the internet, actually. Right? Because you have like day by day. Yeah, pretty much day by day, maybe even like twice a day, like of like things that happen in TFT. So it's just like a constant update, you know. If someone wants to know what happened in like June 2023, they can go to your channel and like boom, like it's there.
Well, I think that's very nice to say, but also at the same time, like I don't think it's like a very even history, right? Because I didn't start in set 1, right? So a lot of that is like lost to the archive, which arguably set 1 and set 2 are like the biggest TFT sets of all time, at least in terms of like YouTube viewership. It definitely is. I mean, TFT had a huge renaissance in set 6, right? And also in like somewhat in set 10. And of course, like now with Arcane Season 2, it's also had like a bit of a come up again. But definitely set 1 and set 2 in terms of viewership were insane, were huge, right? Like you can look at like Disguised Toast, and like he was posting a video a day and getting like 500k plus views on every single one of them, which is like,
that's true.
I mean, that is unheard of at this point, right?
Yeah.
And like not being able to archive that kind of stuff definitely caused a big gap in the archive, in the collection, right? But also at the same time, like I do think like there's definitely a bit more bias towards the biggest streamers as well, right? Like although it is an archive, like I mean, there's like nobody's going to be surprised to hear that. I mean, by far the most archived person is going to be Soju, right?
Yeah.
And then like followed by like Mortog and stuff like that. So.
Do you try to maintain like a balance between like new streamers and then like the big people like K3 Soju and like Mort Dog?
The answer I would like to say is that yes, I try to maintain the balance, but the very honest answer is that like you can't realistically maintain that balance because, I mean, of course, when it comes to trends and like viewership, why am I fighting this guy? I fought this guy twice on stage. Oh, because I can't fight you? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, because you fight each team? Oh, matchmaking is so different. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't fight you, so it's gonna be slightly messed up.
Yeah, I'm fighting the same guy twice on one stage. Anyway, yeah, I would like to say so, but the honest truth is that like very honestly, like viewership also determines like what you post, right? Like,
Definitely.
yeah, although I would like to post like someone with like 10-20 viewers every single day, the realistic point is that's a very quick way to get the channel to die, right? Like I'm simply not gonna get many viewers coming again. Like people come for the bigger streamers, right? People come for Mordog, people come for Soju, people come for Setsuko, stuff like that, right? And secondly, also the bigger streamers, just by the virtue of them being bigger, are the more clipped streamers, right? And the more viewed streamers. So whether it's in terms of like what I'm watching or like whether it's in terms of what people are clipping, what people are sending me, what people are talking about, what people are posting on Twitter, it's just easier to find when Hyrule shit happens to bigger streamers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So because of that also, yeah, the bias like kind of cycles itself. It's like almost a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that totally makes sense. How do you decide what makes a TFT moment clippable?
Wait 1 sec, I need to scout this guy. Is he take me 1 sec, let me see. Is he re-rolling? He has a...
I don't think so.
Dude, he has a fucking Renata, man. I don't know, like am I supposed to roll here? Like I think I am. I think I'm rolling. I
do have 2 Morganas. I'm committing. I do have 2 Morganas.
I'm committing. Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, also, what should I send you? You haven't told me what to send you.
Well, I was originally just gonna lose streak stage 2, but then, I mean, I was thinking
not
maybe
the wave,
Twitch.
man. I hit 1 Morgana and like nothing else. Oh god, it might be fucked. Yeah, sorry. What do you need?
I was probably gonna play Twitch. Experiment.
Twitch? Okay. I mean, I can send you...
Probably just bruisers right now, but I don't really need much. Maybe an Ezreal.
I mean, the idea is I should be using this like every round because you get it like in every 5 rounds, right? So I should be using it as much as I can. Ezreal, you said. Okay. If I see an Ezreal, I will keep note of that. Let me look at your board. What do you need, ideally? We're playing Nunu, Reni. You have no pairs.
I know.
Just 2. Okay, I see.
It's
okay,
tragic.
I see. Oh, Starry Night? I can take Starry Night, sure.
Yeah, so like I was saying, how do you decide what makes a TFT moment clippable, or like is there like a mental checklist you go through, or is it just like a gut feeling like, oh, I thought this was fun to watch, other people might find it fun to watch?
It's definitely not a gut feeling. I think it's there's part instinct, part intuition, and like at this point, like earlier, it was just starting off as oh, what would I have liked to watch were I a TFT viewer, right? That's how it started, and eventually, like as you post more and more, and now I've been posting for 3 years, you kind of hone the instinct of like not only what I would be interested in, but like what the average TFT player, because you do need to reorient your lens, right? Especially if you're someone like me. My view of what makes an interesting clip is going to not be at all the same as like the average TFT viewer, just by virtue of the fact that I'm high elo, right?
Yeah.
And I play way more than the average player, and I also watch way more TFT than the average player, right?
Yeah.
So what I watch and what I like is going to be very different from what the average player likes, right? Because suppose it's like Hyun hitting like the 626 jackpot, right? On a magic roll. I don't care. Like sure, that's kind of a cool moment. Does it matter that much? Not really. But that's because I already know what the jackpot is. I've heard it since like, the day 3 of the set. I already knew what the jackpot was. So like now, like this late of the set, I don't really care. But to someone who've used TFT a lot less than I do, they would be interested. They would for sure. Maybe they don't know the interaction. Maybe they don't know like what's going on. Maybe they just haven't seen the interaction like happen as much. So you kind of need to reorient based on like what the average TFT viewer likes. We might be going 8th, by the way, because this guy's contesting me, and it's yeah. He has 6 trials.
once you hit Morgana, we're chilling, right?
How the fuck does he have 6 trials? Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I'm not rolling this shit. Yeah. He also, how many? Okay, he doesn't have that many singed. Yeah, just buy Morgs and singed. Those are the main two that I need you to keep an eye out for.
Yes, sir.
Man, then why the fuck did I take Starry Night? Because Econ Augments seem to be a lot weaker in this as well, because you don't need to reroll nearly as much because your partner can reroll half the shit for you. Which also, I mean, I guess it's like, it makes a lot of sense to like have 2 players rerolling the same cost, right? Like if you were playing reroll family at the same time, we can pull out other units for each other as well, like dilute the pool.
Yeah, for sure. That actually makes a lot of sense. Speaking of your channel, I see you upload like clips almost daily. Maybe sometimes, like I've seen you sometimes upload 2 times a day, 2-3 times a day. Like guide me through your workflow. How do you find, edit, and upload clips like that efficiently?
What the fuck?
Also hold on. I can send you a 4-cost champion and 4 gold component anvil, 1 training dummy, or 3 2 costs.
Probably just the training dummy, I think.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I just need more frontline.
Alright, great.
Okay, 1 sec. I need to do a big roll down here.
Alright.
Oh god, dude, this my game is so fucked. It's just so over for me. Oh god.
I mean, 5 Morganas.
Dude, 5 Morgana, 5 Singed. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, my workflow. So first of all, yes, I do try to post at least 2 to 3 clips a day. Right? It's much easier in the earlier days of the set, and as the set like ends, like at this point now I post like 1 to 2. Because I mean nobody's playing, so there's nothing to clip. I also don't want to post like mediocre shit that like nobody wants to watch.
Yeah.
I really do value the idea of like quality over quantity. We're going 8th, by the way, like we 100% are. So I can send you 5 cost and 7 gold. I can send you 2 components, 4 cost and 4 or 2-3 cost. What do you want?
Let me try the 5 cost. See if I can hit a Mordekaiser, Jace, or Caitlyn.
You think that's better than 2 components for your board?
I think I'll be fine.
Both
with
are the same gold. 5 cost? Okay,
yeah,
I'll do
let's
5
try
cost.
that. Ah, Setsuko.
Sure.
Okay.
You got a Setsuko?
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I mean,
have I? Have I seen worse?
Also, my boards I haven't hit anything.
The second you hit this Morg too, by the way, like I win the game. I win the game the second you hit this Morg too, but I have everything else basically.
Thoughts on you sending me a Mord 1 and then I send you back a Mord 2.
Oh wait, that fucking works. That's so smart because I have a champion dupe. Wait, that is so smart. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I can send you something next round.
So that's +2, right? I'm 5 right now, so that'll give me to 7. So I'll be 1 off.
You'll be 1 off.
Okay, I think that works. I think that works because then I'll be able to hit everything next turn. I think that works. That works. Okay, I'm sending you my shit now.
Okay. I'll send it back to you.
Wait, 5 head. That's so cool. Wait, that's actually cool as fuck. Okay. I see you. So you played this game mode a fair amount then, huh?
I mean, yeah, I just hit Masters in solo queue, and then I just go play double up with my friends.
Sweet. Yeah, okay. First, to answer your like other question, yes, I'll try to post 2 clips today, like, all the shit that I said. But also, one thing that's very important to know that like many people are surprised to find out is that I am not TFT Clips alone. Like my brother does 50% of the work. I'm just the front end, but like, yeah, my brother is half of it. Like he does half the clips. We alternate days, and yeah, like I'll take like today for example, I did 0 work. He's the one handling clips for today, which makes things a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Usually just works as like, yeah, throughout the day, like I'm just watching TFT. I'm just always consuming TFT. So naturally I'll like find some clips. Towards the end of the day, I'll like look for clips through like the clips tab and stuff like that. And eventually, yeah, I mean, pick out which ones I like for the day and then those go in. That's kind of the very basic workflow.
Wow.
Nothing too crazy, nothing too special.
Yeah, I mean, having two people working on it seems like super helpful.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's like one of the biggest reasons why like the channel is even successful is because I've had like we've been able to like pass feedback to each other back and forth the entire time, right? Like it's not just one person doing all the shit by himself. Like whenever I make a mistake, he lets me know. Whenever I do something cool that he thinks is like popping off, doing well in the channel, he lets me know, stuff like that.
Wow.
What the fuck are you playing?
I don't know, bro. I'm looking cooked.
Bro, you have a Silco on your board. You have a Silco 2. 3 experiment, 4 bruiser. Oh god.
Dude, it's harder than I thought. I mean, it was harder than I thought. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll figure something out.
Okay. You need Twitch.
I do need
I'll buy
Twitch.
Twitches. You also need a Trundle. Okay, noted. I just spiked and I lost. Dude, we're going ape.
Maybe we can get third.
No, dude, there's literally no way. Like, it's just so fun. Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Okay, Caitlyn. Not bad.
Yeah, I do have a Caitlyn.
But you need to get sniper in, yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay, we're cooking.
I mean, this does not seem that much better, but we'll see.
Salvage bin, alright. Titans, yeah, not bad. Okay, we get Charax off of Carousel.
Whoa, I'm getting some live
somewhere.
challenger coaching.
Yeah, sorry, what were you asking?
Yeah, I mean, you said earlier that you don't see yourself as a creator, but I sometimes see you posting longer form highlights of games and like some TFT edits, like that LeBron one, and the I missed the old Sushi one. Do you ever feel like creatively limited by the format of your channel, like, or like have you ever considered going into other types of content other than just clips?
Yes, I have. Many times. What item do I need? I need frontline. Okay, probably just that works. Yeah, I have thought about that. The idea often, like, I've dabbled with streaming, right? I streamed for a little bit. I realized very quickly that I get burnt out so fast when I'm streaming though. Like, holy fuck. Like, I like 3 to 4 hours and I am gassed. And like I get so overstimulated that after like 3 to 4 hours of streaming, I literally after every time I would stream, I would just turn off the lights, turn on like cold water, and just sit under the shower for like half an hour straight, like no lights, no music.
Wow.
So I realized like that maybe was like not for me. I've since gotten better at it, so maybe I'll do that again sometime in the future. I've thought about it.
Yeah.
But for now, definitely not. And then when it comes to like gated by the format of my channel, I don't think so, because like whenever I have posted original content, like I've posted stuff like you know, making news updates, for example, where I do voiceovers about like something that just dropped, stuff like that. And like, for example, when I was in Macau, unfortunately I fell ill, and also like I mean, I just wasn't able to do this, but I was going to do interviews on site, like man on the street type interviews at Macau as well. Right, and so I don't think at any point I was like, oh, I can't post this because like people aren't used to this. I was just like, nah, it's chill. People will probably find it fun. Like I just think that if it's good content, people will like it regardless of like which channel it's on. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That totally makes sense. So, I mean, I guess if you were to expand, what kind of content do you think you'll go into? Just like do you think you put your own VODs, or like you said, interviews?
Dude, my game is bugged. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, if I were to branch out, what kind of should I do? I mean, it's very simple stuff. Like, yeah, I would probably just stream a little bit more. I'd probably like there's kind of videos like history videos that I want to do, like stuff like you know, War Week, for example, like going over what War Week was, history, like try to interview some people, stuff like that. You know,
that sounds really
shit
cool.
Shit like, you know, like talking about why Set 2 almost killed TFT, for example. You know, it's just these kind of, but these are like way higher effort, and as it stands, I don't really have that kind of time in my schedule to be able to do that and clips.
I
But
see.
yeah, I mean, these eventually maybe, yeah, that could be interesting. That could be fun.
Have you ever thought of like maybe I guess stepping into the spotlight as like DiscoTFT instead of TFT Clips, or do you
I mean,
think
that was the goal at Macau, man. Like that would have been nice if I won.
oh,
the
it would have been
entire
like a
tournament.
smooth transition.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would like to be a competitor first before I become a content creator. You know,
I
like
see.
my idea is that like, why the fuck would anybody want to watch me if like I'm not even good at the game? You know, and before that, I kind of need to prove my mettle. Kind of need to like show that like, nah, I'm kind of cracked at like this game competitively as well.
Okay.
And then maybe I can start thinking about like transitioning from there to becoming a content creator. But for now, like, yeah. Oh shit! Wait, your Twitch is pumping. Wait.
I
I was
know.
supposed to lose that fight.
I know.
Wait
I
a
mean,
second.
I have no idea why I'm on a 3-win streak with this board. But
Wait a second. Okay.
I guess
so
I
you need
am.
to Twitch really bad. Okay.
Yeah, Twitch 2 would be amazing.
Yeah, Twitch really bad. Okay, you're just playing Experiment Flex. Okay, respect. No Mundo Experiment Flex. A G.
I low-key think Nunu's kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you have like Urgot, Nunu, Twitch, no Mundo.
Yeah.
It's kind of sus though.
It is a little sad.
We went out. We actually went out. Like, watch this. I'm
Okay,
gonna roll it
okay.
down. One Heimer, G. Oh, Blood Hunter. Okay, wait a second.
Oh, I got Warwick.
Heimer.
I mean, no, I got Twitch 2.
I can't even play it.
Warwick? If you can't play, I'll take it, bro.
Can I send you the Warwick?
Yeah.
Oh, I can. I sent it to you.
I will not mind that.
Yeah, I sent you the Warwick.
Okay, I guess. Go.
Wait, that's big. That's actually crazy.
I know, it replaces my Urgot too. It's huge.
Though being able to send 6 costs is wild.
Yeah, I mean, no, when they first added that, I was like, wow, that's actually just crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's low key like broken as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, are we playing for first? Or are we playing for top 4, by the way?
I mean, I feel like we have a decent chance of playing for first. Why? What do you have?
Should I play
what do
for
you have
first?
in
Okay,
mind?
okay. I can like roll for Elise and then just play Bruiser, replace this Nami, get Nunu 2, get Elise, stabilize my board, go roll for Heimer on this stage. Get like Heimer 2, makes me a lot more stable. Or I can just push 9 and then play for like, yeah.
Yeah, or we
That's
can
like
hit
a
some
lot
Heimer
riskier,
3
obviously.
once the Visionary guy dies. Also,
Visionary. Dude, I have 1 Heimer, man. I don't think I'm hitting Heimer 3.
hey, you never know. Also, do you want an artifact item, 2 components, 5 cost, or remover?
2 components.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds broken. Oh, those are not great, but I'll take it.
Not great components.
Not great, but I will take it. It's fine.
Okay, I mean, all right. I've been wanting to ask you this. You're like you've probably seen the most TFT clips out of like, not more than like 90%.
Anyone
of
in the
TFT.
world?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Anyone in the world, I'm pretty sure. Like, it would be embarrassing if I had it.
What's your favorite TFT clip?
Dude, it's crazy you say this. I was just thinking about this the other day. Okay. There is, I mean, it's not a clip. It's an entire game of TFT. Okay.
Okay.
It's the game is Kiyun's most high roll game of 2 components or artifact.
I'll probably take the 2 components.
2 components.
Yeah, 2 components.
Alright.
I feel like I know.
There you go. Oh,
Is
I
it
need
the-
to roll. I need to roll.
Is
for
it the
Heimer. One sec.
Seraphine game?
It is the Seraphine game. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. It is the Seraphine game.
Oh.
It's the game basically where it's his most high roll game of his TFT career. And for those who don't know, like anyone who's watching and doesn't know what we're talking about, the game basically starts with him like re-rolling his augment choice and saying fuck. First, the game drops him double Seraphine on 1-3. Then he says fuck it, we play Seraphine, and he rolls like YOLOs all his opening augments for better together, hits better together, cool. By 2-3, he has Seraphine 2 already. And then this goes on. On 3-2, his augment choices, he gets to pick between Blue Battery and what's the Cybernetic? The one that gives you
Uplink,
mana.
cybernetic uplink.
Uplink, that's exactly right. Yeah, Cybernetic Uplink and Blue Battery. He gets to pick between those, which is like the true best that he can get. He takes Uplink. And then he has 7 Seraphines by 3-3, okay? Off Carousel, he gets a Seraphine with Rod. And then he's like, this is not high roll. This is not high roll unless I can guarantee hitting Seraphine. Oh, I need this red buff really bad. Okay, that's huge.
Nice.
Unless I can get Seraphine 3 because it just griefs my econ. And then he comes back from Carousel. 3-5 hits another Seraphine. He has Seraphine 3 rolled 0 times on 3-5. Then he goes on and like on 4-1, he YOLOs the augment, the silver augment that gives you a random item. And he's like, 1 out of 52, fuck it. We'll get a Zeeks right here. Gets a Zeeks like on demand. Like it's just the most ridiculous, absurd high roll game that you will ever watch. And like the craziest part is he loses that game because someone was like high rolling out their ass and hit 9 shimmer scale. But like in terms of like high rolling perfectly for the comp that you're playing, I don't think I've ever seen a more high roll game than that one.
Yeah, I mean the fact that I knew instantly what game you were talking about just
yeah. It's fucked. It's actually fucked.
yeah, that was actually ridiculous.
Are we just buff 4?
I don't think so. I feel like we have a chance to top 2. Top 1 might be a little crazy, but top 2 for sure.
I mean, I'm losing every fight now, man. Like I'm literally losing every single fight.
Oh, maybe
it's
I can come in
over
time.
for me. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, wait, Warwick? Wait, bailed out? Wait, I'm actually getting carried.
Wait
a
on.
second.
I mean, it's a 0 unit loss. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay, dude, that's fucked. Okay, I need to roll that. I'm getting carried, man. This is so embarrassing.
I mean, it's your second time playing.
Yeah, but still, like, isn't it kind of embarrassing? I feel like it is kind of embarrassing.
And you've been just talking for like the last like 30 minutes. Like, it's totally understandable.
I appreciate you making excuses on my behalf.
What would you say your favorite set is?
Set 6, no question.
Set 6.
Best set of all time.
When
Set 6, best set of all time. It's not close.
That's when they introduced augments, right?
That's exactly right. Like I don't even call it Set 6, man. I straight up call it TFT 2. Like it's just so good, man. Like,
true.
Can you imagine playing TFT without augments? It's actually like it was just game changing. It is the biggest thing that's ever happened to TFT.
I know.
And it was like arcane set as well. Like everything lined up perfectly for that set to be peak.
Yeah, it's actually just crazy. I didn't like at first I wasn't on board with the idea of augments, but like once you start playing with it, it's
really.
I don't know. It was like you need to make like these like augment choices, and like I felt it was like too much variance, but it's just perfect. I think they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, can you imagine you couldn't even reroll each augment individually? Like
that's true.
All at once.
Yeah, so
yeah, that was crazy.
What's your favorite unit from TFT? Is it from set 6 as well?
Oh my god, favorite unit? Dude, that's such a fucked up question. Like, how is... One sec, let me roll. One sec. I need to hit rel over here. Oh, wait a second, we might be back.
Wow, we actually might be back.
Hold up. Favorite unit of all time. I mean, dude, that's actually so crazy. I can list off like a few of my favorites.
Okay, yeah, a few of your favorites.
I don't know about the favorite, but I can tell you like, yeah, a few, which is like set for Jin was great. And set for like Dusk Riven as just like as a comp I found really fun. I thought set for Yone was also really cool. Set 6 Tam Kench, the one you could feed, that was great. What else? Like I historically I've really liked units you can put Runans on. I don't know why, but Runans is like my favorite TFT.
It's super satisfying.
It's so satisfying, dude. Oh, are we dead? Oh no, we get last light?
Yeah. But I fear next round might be our end.
Oh, what is this?
It's just a sending.
Oh, I
thing,
get
I'm
to send you
assuming.
something. Do you want something?
I mean,
The fuck do you want?
Caitlyn Jace, I guess, but
Caitlyn Jace.
it's. I mean, there's a guy contesting me snipers. Might be hard to hit.
Yeah, I'm cooked. My game is done.
Yeah, I don't really see how I can improve my board as well.
Oh, you should experiment Warwick, no? Why is your Nunu experimented?
Because I'm not thinking straight. You're totally right.
Yeah, I think we're just cooked though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't think
I
we'll
feel
beat
like
any of
this might
these
be our
boards.
end. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can.
07.
We can start wrapping up. But where do you see your channel being in a year's time? 1 year later.
In a year's time? Oh, I'd be happy. Wait. I won.
Wait, I won too.
Wait, did you win as well? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Hold on.
I mean, in a year's time, I don't know about the channel. I like really am not someone who like thinks that far in the future. I like to just take it day by day, see how things are going.
Fair enough.
But if there is a goal, I'd like to make it to Paris. I think that would be fun.
Oh yeah, TFT Paris Open, right?
I think that's like
that sounds super fun.
I'd like to focus on competitive a little bit more. That's my like goal right now.
Have you been playing more recently?
Experiment Warwick.
Oh, true.
There you go.
I keep forgetting. Thank you so much.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
But I think I might lose this fight. This guy has like a Caitlyn too. Level 9. Like, there's no fucking way. He's Bruiser. I'm playing Morgana. Like, how am I ever killing this Mundo, man? I am not.
You know, I can
it's
beat that Twitch board, but I can't beat this Tristana board.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I can beat the Twitch board. I can't beat the Twitch board. Our matchups are shit.
Yeah, I don't know how we even won that last round, but well, I mean, it was a second. That was a good run.
Yeah. GG's.
No, I mean, hey, that's tough. Where I get LP, everyone's happy.
For contested Morg, I'll take a second. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, and then I was playing it and I realized halfway, I was like, I'm getting contested Twitch.
Oh shit, bronze 2, not bad.
Whoa, bronze 2?
Wait, bronze 3, never mind. It's trash.
What? You only got place. I mean, considering you played in a Grandmaster's lobby, I thought they would send you straight to diamond.
Nah, I got 122 LP.
Okay. Well, that's it for the interview. Do you want to let everyone know where they can find you?
Yeah, it's just TFT Clips on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone who has played TFT knows about your channel.
That's sweet. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.
All right, well, for sure. Thank you for having me. Peace.
Yeah. All right.